Welcome back to Diablo 3. We're going to continue with where we left off here in the final act as we... Sorry. We've got our new base of operations, so... It's time to do some cleanup. And also talk to our friends again and get some new side quest stuff before we move forward and deal with the Angel of Death, essentially.
Do you hear something?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Yes, actually. I was just remembering what happened in New Tristram after the falling star hit. I'd never seen Mira so scared. Leah came by later, telling us there were wounded men at the inn.
And your wife still went to help them?
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
You're an asshole. Is the answer to that guy.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
I used to think I heard my father calling for help, or my sister sobbing. It's only grief. You will move on.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You don't even know what happened to your sisters, so they linger in your thoughts.
The Prophet has foreseen our...
You ask, who's to blame for this doom?
I know that look. Something's bothering you.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
A man who did what he believed was right.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right? Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Everyone runs. The question is, what will you do next time?
What the hell is going on out there?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
Is anyone out there? Anyone?
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
Help! You can't even hear me, can you?
Shoot.
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me. It's safe up there now.
Yay, we saved somebody. Already a hero. Again.
What exactly was that Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them, then he will have none. Soul crucibles turn the dead into reapers?
Sadly, yes.
Even the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
Well, you saved his life. Perhaps he's grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
You've never told the whole story of anything in your entire life.
Well, no. But Dirge's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So you'll finally tell me if you're a god?
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we'd probably both be happier if I didn't.
Also, you went off subject again. You did not answer anything. Cool. Thanks, Shin. Helpful as always.
Gunkreg is just death in horror. I thought I'd be safe.
Hatred is too low.
This place must have been before. People coming and going, shopping, living. Now...
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
Not enough hatred. I need more hatred to do that. Still waiting. My hatred is too low.
Get away!
save my friends.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up!
Have you lost your mind? The city is on the brink of ruin.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke!
Gonna be anywhere to live from out under the king's yoke if we don't get you out alive right now. And that's priorities, man.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
And how exactly did you find this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Exactly. That sounds more like he was put into a shitty position and didn't want to be king to begin with. That's not entirely his fault, the way you're trying to make it out to be.
Help us, please! I can't thank you enough. You saved our lives.
I need more hatred to do that.
We taught them a lesson. Is there anything about the past you would like to know?
Were people the same back then?
Some were kind, others were cruel. I suppose they were about the same. Except that there was no one like you in the past.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
Not enough hatred.
Been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
You'll be safe in the Survivors' Enclave. Go quickly. Hatred is too low. Not enough hatred. More hatred to do that. Not enough hatred.
Serve me!
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
why this is happening. It's madness!
Bring your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral. Go!
Decided against Malthael. He always saw the potential in us. He believed that we could achieve something the Seraphim could not. How sad he would be to witness this.
I need more hatred to do that.
Save yourself! I told you to leave! Those monsters have stripped my humanity from me! The angels and their monsters are killing everyone. What will they do to me when they find out what I truly am? My mother and the demon attack she survived. It's all too horrible to contemplate.
Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to set up a little bit of something, but I think we are unfortunately out of time. So, we'll have to continue this next time. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, also linked down below, so you become part of our community. I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.